1993. We're here in the beautiful park of Disneyland Paris. These are the olden days, folks. No cell phones whatsoever. So let's see what else has changed here in Disneyland Paris since 1993.
All silliness aside, in 1993 me and my family went on a Disneyland vacation to EuroDisney.
So today we're gonna have a look at the family photos of Elise's family and see if Disneyland Paris really has changed. Or not. Well, let's get to the first photo.
Yay!
We are searching for the exact place where the photo was taken. Fortunately, we know the park, so our first guess is the right one. We therefore start in the Curious Giraffe.
This is me in 1993 and I'm standing on the exact same spot as then. So what has changed, Sven?
Well, what has changed is the decor on the inside. There's still some remnants of the thatching up here, but as you can see in the photo, there was a wall over here, partition. But what remains is the view outside. So the lantern is still there and the archway of Agrabah Cafe.
That was a little bit shorter then, of course.
Yeah.
It still exists and that's awesome after all these years.
Yeah. Wow.
Apparently this shop was pretty popular with me and my family because we made several pictures here.
And another picture. Yeah, still sad that you cannot buy it.
The fun fact is, we bought that thing. I still have it. I wanted to take it with me to Disneyland for this item, but it's somewhere far away in one of our boxes in our house, so I couldn't get it that fast. But I still have it, and I was very happy with it. But in the same store, there were also stuffed animals from the Rescue Rangers, and I actually wanted those, but now I'm happy with it because it says Disneyland Paris and the logo, the old logo, it's very retro now, so it was a good choice.
Very good choice. And we found the same corner, so yeah.
We found the same corner.
This box, that's in the front. That's right here.
Yeah. So it's amazing that that structure is still the same. Nothing has changed.
Well, the shelving has changed a little.
Shelving has changed, yes.
And the stuff on the shelving.
Yes. Just imagine it would still be here. That would be awesome.
Or weird.
Or very weird. Disneyland Paris is not selling very well. They still got the same merchandise from 1993. Is it still the same as 1993?
Yeah, exactly the same.
Yeah?
Trees are a little bit taller. Palm trees have grown a little bit taller.
I'm also grown a bit taller. But yeah, it looks quite the same. But there are a few differences, so let's have a look. What really surprises me is that the two trees, the European trees that are in front of Adventureland, are both gone. They disappeared.
Yeah.
And it seems like they are replaced by palm trees.
Yeah. Well, you can actually see some palm trees still in their winter covering, covered with straw. Well, the tree in the foreground has grown a considerable size.
He is so big now.
Yeah, that's a tall tree. And his little friend on the other side of the walkway has also grown.
Oh yeah, I can see that now.
Yeah.
That's the same one. What also is very surprising, where the tree is...
The dune, the sand dune.
Is much higher than it was in 1993. But the ornaments, the lanterns, the lights also in the arch, the lights are still the same. They're exactly the same.
And there's another small difference, or quite a big of a difference. That's the painting on the big turret.
Yeah, the color has changed, but also the painting is more
vibrant.
Yeah. Next is this picture of Captain Hook. And well, almost 25 years ago, he looked very different, don't you think? Well, how different? We're going to see that very soon because we are waiting for a picture with Captain Hook, so we can make a very good comparison between then and now. Okay. Ask yourself, 1993. You look so different. You look much better now. Yeah. So this is my head. I was 8 years old. So yeah, awesome, huh? Thank you. First of all, Hook's hat. It was red with a big white feather that is at the front of his head actually. But now he's got a purple head and the feather is backwards. And it's not white, it's a little bit pinkish.
And his coat has turned from pink into red, which suits him much better. His chin.
Yeah, his chin is a major difference.
Major difference and major improvement.
And what about his, is that a mustache that he's got over there?
Yeah, he's got a mustache, and this mustache is a little bit curly.
It's very thin. It's thin and curly.
The current one.
The current one, and the old one looks like a Zorro, like a Mexican guy or something.
Like Tom Selleck from Magnum PI mustache.
Yeah.
And he is not as grey in his chin hairs.
No.
He's,
it's more pointy.
And it's more pointy.
This is a Thanos. The old one is like a Thanos chin.
Yeah.
And the new one is more pointy. So he was shocked by his appearance in 1993, but he loved it. So that was awesome.
Okay. Well, here we've got another great photo from Elise's photo album, and we found the spot. So we've got the Big Thunder Mountain, we've got the bridge, we got the trains, of course, and the only thing that's missing is the birch tree. But we also found that. It's down here. So this is the only thing left from the birch tree. Too bad, he didn't make it.
Now what really strikes me is that all the trees in the background have grown so much. The pine trees in the back, they were so small, they could hardly rise above the Big Thunder Mountain. But now they're huge, and there are so many in the background, so you couldn't see them in 1993. Now on the other side there are a lot of birch trees. Now on this picture they were very small, but now they are so tall. It's amazing. What a difference.
It's exactly the same,
but a little less green and
no Molly Brown. Actually, it's the Mark Twain.
Mark Twain. Well, the lamp is also exactly the same. That's awesome.
It's a little bit more weathered, but yeah, wow.
I cannot believe it. So many things. I'm really astonished that there are so many things still the same. The environment, you know, the trees have grown and things like that, but the majority is still the same.
Nice.
Lost from the past. Do you know what else was here already? When the park just opened?
Peter Pan's flight.
And we've got proof.
This picture.
What? One of the big differences that caught my eye immediately was that the sail has changed. It used to be a lot bigger and strangely curved. It's very different now. So you can take a look here on the pictures and you can see the difference for yourself.
The only difference I see is the woodwork of the gate, of the fence. So this fence with the barrels in front of it look very different than the one in the photo. So what we also can see in the photo and what's still here in Disneyland Paris is Captain Hook in his rowboat with Smee and the crocodile. Yeah, it really looks the same. Yeah, the boats have been repainted, and what's also new is the control center where the cast member now stands to operate unlocking of boats.
Yeah.
That wasn't there as well in the old photo.
Next thing that caught the eye of my family was the all-year-long Christmas shop. We had never seen something like that before, so it was really something special. So we spent quite a lot of time inside, and that shows in the pictures because we've got a few for you. So let's see what the difference is between 1993 and now. That's probably what I thought when I was standing here. As you can see in the picture, I am mesmerized by the stuffed animals, which are Mickeys, I guess? Yes, they're Mickeys. Of course they're Mickeys. But we found the exact spot. And, well, it sure looks the same still, doesn't it?
Yeah.
In the picture you can see this corner detail, and it's still here. The back side is also here, but it's painted, and they put this ornament display in front of it. You can even see the column in the corner, but there's no Christmas tree anymore.
Almost, and then 2 feet shorter. Further? Something like that.
I was tiny.
Well,
This is the corner. We were a little bit confused because the column was missing, but it's behind this panel now. So it's exactly the same. Not exactly the same, by the way.
and normally it's so busy in the shop that we totally missed this amazing fireplace. Look at it. Roof tiling, nice sculptures of the owl.
An owl angry at the chipmunk for standing on his head. Whoa, I look painful in this picture. It's that face that says, I don't want to be on a picture, I want to be on one of those rides. Thanks to this picture, we've got a very good idea how it was almost 25 years ago. And a lot has changed, even to the castle.
First thing we notice is the little tree on the left-hand side of the castle, and that's missing. And I think that's something to do with the fireworks display that has been enlarged.
The thing that I noticed is that the foliage on one of the balconies is missing. So the trunk is there, and you can still see it nowadays. Nothing has changed there, but the foliage is gone, and it looks really weird now, don't you think?
Yeah, it's like the gardener didn't finish his job.
Yeah.
Well, the next thing I notice is the window in the top tower, in the biggest tower of the castle. That's in the old photo of 1993, silver and blue, and currently it's pink. That's weird.
And also the color of the new castle, the one that we know today, is more pink than the one in 1993.
Yeah.
And you can say, no, it's an old picture, but look at my jacket, look at my mom's jacket of coat as well. Those colors are very vibrant, and the castle is not.
Yeah, that's true.
I think the castle is more pink now than it used to be.
Yeah. Well, guys, spot the difference. 1993, 2019. Well, yeah. That's a big difference between 1993 and 2019.
The next picture is perhaps the most special of all that we have seen so far. It's the picture of me with Mickey Mouse. It was very different then. I remember Mickey and Minnie walking around the park, so you could spontaneously walk towards them and get a picture. The downside was that nobody would wait for their turn, and thus my sister and I are photographed with a few strangers.
This is a picture of you with me in 1993. Wow! Yes! This is me with Mickey in 1993. Wow! It's near Fantasyland. Yeah, oh my gosh, this is a long time ago. Yeah. I think the biggest difference is, if I look at this picture and I'm looking at Mickey now, that he doesn't look as pale as he used to. He also got rosy cheeks in this picture. Well, if I see him right now, he also had rosy cheeks, but not that much. And his clothing is pretty much the same as it used to be. The next picture we would like to discuss with you is the one taken at this exact point. My father is the big photographer in our family who made almost all the pictures of our holidays, and he captured this image probably when we entered the park, and he was like, "Oh, this looks amazing. Let's snap this picture as fast as I can." What caught our eye immediately was that a hippo is missing.
Yeah, the hippo.
Topiary. And the fun thing is, nothing came instead of this hippo. It's just an empty spot now.
Yeah.
I never noticed it, but you can still see that there is something there. It looks like
Yeah, a shutter fell for the fountain.
for the fountain.
So, was the hippo spouting water through its mouth?
Or was the hippo a cover-up for this ugly piece of metal?
Yeah, that could be. Yeah, and I think that the birch tree on the left has been removed to open up the view to the Disneyland Hotel.
Yes.
Maybe it got too big that it obstructed the view.
Oh, I'm sure, because look at all the people that want to make a picture there. That would be a big tree blocking your view. So
Absolutely.
for the next picture, guys, we
Have to go outside of the park. Outside of the security.
are very dedicated because we are going voluntarily outside of the security, and then afterwards we have to do the whole bag check again.
Yeah,
Fine.
because we're staying in the Disneyland Hotel, so we didn't have to get out of the security
At all.
But now,
for you guys.
for you
We
guys,
do everything.
yeah. So, most of you know Disneyland Paris, and this is the main entrance or main security gate for Disneyland Paris. But in 1993, this wasn't here. Disney Studios wasn't here. So the only way to enter Disneyland Park, or EuroDisney as it was called then, was that gate.
In this picture, it's obvious that, again, I didn't have time for a snapshot. I wanted to go into a ride.
We found the corner where the photo was taken, but as you can see, the real gate has been moved back a few feet.
It was a big surprise for us to find out that the gate isn't on the exact same place anymore as it used to be. They moved it, maybe
5 meters, 6 meters?
Yeah. I don't know why those 6 meters are that important, but they did move it, and you can still see it because look over here. There is a big piece missing there.
So this is where the gate post used to be, and the curve in the concrete is still the same.
Also the signing above the gate is also still the same. So
But the pillar on which it stands has been changed.
yes, it's been painted.
Okay.
Because it's exactly the same one. So it used to be white and gold, and now it's blue and
Gold.
no, not blue, it's green. Green and gold. It's so strange to see that at that time you could just walk towards the Disneyland Hotel, towards the entry. There was no security.
Yeah. No.
Not like this, not the
No.
way it is right now.
Not the airport security TSA
No.
strictness. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to show you guys this entry ticket from 1993. On the back it says expires 26th of February 1993. You can see a triple X. So we were here in Disneyland Paris for 3 days. So Luca,
Good morning.
cast member from the entry tickets. You are originally from Italy.
Yes.
This is my entry ticket from 1993. Do you think I can still go inside with this pass?
I can think so. You want to bet? You're already inside, ma'am.
I am, but that's not thanks to this card, but thanks to my annual pass. We've showed you a lot of pictures today, and it was so much fun to visit all these places and to look for differences and things that are still the same.
Yeah. And to be honest, not much has changed.
No, not really. The things have been painted, the trees have grown.
Some trees have been cut down. but overall it's pretty much the same.
I think that this is why Disneyland Paris and all the other Disney parks are so magical. You visit the park when you are younger, and you can visit again when you are older, and you can visit those memories again.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for watching. We hope that you liked the video as much as we liked making this video, and if you do, please subscribe to our channel.
Yeah, so this is it for today,
And maybe
next time we'll see you in Main Street.